All right, so now we are going to combine this first date and the last date together in a single data frame. So there I'm going to write the name as first underscore last is equal to pd dot concat, and then we have their first date. Okay, so first underscore date, and then we have their last underscore date. All right, so let's, in fact that should not be inside a quote. So we have their first date, then we have their last date, and inside that last date we want just a maximum column, that's the max date, I mean the latest date of the COVID report. All right, now after this what we want here, we want their we want to put it on the axis is equal to 1. All right, let's go ahead and see then first and last. With this you will get there, this is the first report date and this is the last report date for that particular country. Perfect. Now we are going to get the difference and then we will calculate the total number of days in between these max and the minimum. So to do that, what we need to do there, we need to one more thing, we are going to add 1 day here so that we can report it correctly, because we are let's say we are making this tutorial today, and for the tomorrow and the today itself it's just a 0 day, so it's gonna be I'm gonna just add there 1, so which will show the next day as the day on which last the case appeared. All right, so there we have a first underscore a first and last, then we have their max is equal to first and last, then there is max, then plus time delta. So in the time delta I'm gonna put their days is equal to the 1. So this time delta generates 1 day and then that 1 day will be added in the max and then you will see there is next day. All right, so with this we will get a complete actually the difference. All right, perfect. And in this way what we are going to do, we are going to get the number of days. So the first and last, then we have their days is equal to first last, and inside that I'm gonna put the max minus first last, and then I'm gonna put their minimum. So with this I'll get the latest the first last, that's when there is a days, how many days has been there in between minimum and the maximum. All right, so the total span and this is the last reported day. All right, so with this we have got the first and the last, and now we are going to rename these column. So how we can rename these column? One more thing what I'm going to do there, I'm going to also add one more column there. So I'm going to just put there first underscore last task is equal to first last and then country. I'll tell you that when I plot that why I added this task there. Then we have there a first underscore last, then there is we are going to actually rename the columns. So there we have columns, first last columns is equal to first one is country itself, not a problem, and then we are having here start day, and then we are having here finish day, and then we are gonna add there how many days it took from start and finish, and then we are gonna finally add their task. All right, now let's go ahead and sort it by number of days. So I'm gonna put that first underscore last is equal to first underscore last, then we have here first last, dot sort underscore values. All right, so there I'm gonna sort it by days values. Let's go ahead and see this first and last. So this is a sorted by these days values. All right, so the maximum span, it is saying that in United States 109 days. So it has been 109 days since the first case appeared. At least 109 days. In fact, that could be the larger, but in the data set, which data set we have, data set is recording from the 22nd January 2020. All right. Now what we are going to do here, now we are going to write the visualization part. So for the visualization part, we are going to write there. We are going to first create random colors actually. All right. So we have there colors is equal to, there I'm going to add here first hash value. Then I'm going to put there plus sign. So it will make, add the 6 hex digit numbers together. Then I'm going to create there a random choice in between the hex digits. That's mean 0 to 9 and then A2, A, B and C. All right. So with this, what I'm going to do that, I'm going to put there the choice dot join actually. All right. And inside that join, I'm going to put there a random dot choice. All right, and inside that we are going to put the numbers which we are going to take there 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and then we are going to put there A B C, and let's go ahead and put the D and E number as well. So, and I'm going to also put the F. So this is all the digits together. And then I'm going to use here a for loop for j in range of 6. All right. Then for I in range of len. All right. So length of first and last. I'll tell you why I did that. Because you see, I want to run this for all the rows so that it can generate a random colors for all these rows. Let's go ahead and run it. Once you run it, then you will see inside these colors. So these are the random colors which we have generated. Now we are going to use these colors in our bar plot. All right. Now we have their fig is equal to ff, that's the figure factory dot create. Okay. So I'm going to create here. You see there we have create. We should have here, create Gantt, and then inside this Gantt we have there a first underscore last, and then here we have index underscore call is equal to country. All right, and then there we have colors is equal to CLR. All right, and then there we have so underscore color bar is equal to false, and then here we have bar underscore width is equal to 0.2, and then here we have there so grid is equal to so grid underscore x, that's mean for the x-axis. So I'm gonna make it true, and then so grid underscore y, that's also I'm gonna make it true, and then the height for this plot I'm gonna set it 2500. All right, and then finally I'm gonna set here fig dot so, and it says that, sorry, that's the color actually we had taken their colors, sorry. Now it will take a little time to complete this plot. There you see here we have this full plot. All right, so with this we can also change it in the the 1 month, 6 month or a week, etc. So let's go ahead and change it for a 6 month, and in this last 6 month, what we see there? We see the total lifespan for this coronavirus, the last date it is reported, and in this Taiwan country, you see it is reported, I think 8th May, okay? So yesterday it was not reported there, and there is 8th May there in the Vietnam as well. And then here we have a Cambodia. So last corona case reported in Cambodia is 13th April 2020. And you see there we have other countries as well which had perhaps overcome from the coronavirus, like Bhutan is there, and then we have here Trinidad, and then here we have a Mauritius, then we have a Papua New Guinea, and all other countries here. So these countries has not reported quite some time any COVID cases. Alright, so this is all about in this lesson. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in next lesson.